Yeah, I really need to finish this English project, but I need to study for the AP tests too.
Bye, Mr. Fitzgerald.
See you, old sport. Come back anytime now.
Excuse me. Fitzgerald? As in Scott Fitzgerald?
That's me. I'm sure you've heard of my classic, The Great Gatsby.
Yeah. Actually, I have an English project on it today. May I sit here?
By all means.
I'd like, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask about your insights on it.
Go ahead, old sport, my lady. What would you like to talk about?
So, I noticed that throughout the book there was this theme of living in a dream from the past instead of reality. And of course, Gatsby was infatuated with the dream of living with Daisy. But was it really that bad to live in the past?
Well, you see, old sport, living in a dream didn't exactly benefit Gatsby entirely, but rather imprison him in a life he could no longer have. It was worse for him to wish for something that wasn't real, that was almost too
angelic to be true?
Why, John Steinbeck. Fancy seeing a friend in a different time, from a different place, in a different age, in a different year. Have a seat.
Don't mind if I do. Hello, Fitz. I heard you two were talking about the topic of living in a dream and not being aware of reality. Fancy. Well, it's just funny because I wrote a book with a similar topic myself. Who is this young lady?
John Steinbeck, as in of Mice and Men's John Steinbeck. My name's Samantha Trias.
It's a pleasure to meet you, young lady. What are you doing with my old friend Fitz today?
Mr. Fitzgerald was helping me with a school project relating to the theme of living ideologically instead of realistically.
Well, you see, my character, Adam Trask, from the book East of Eden that I wrote, he has the same flaw that prevents him from seeing the world as it really is, especially when it's not how he wants to see it.
Well said, my Californian friend. As a matter of fact, Gatsby struggles with the same difficulty when it comes to Daisy. Do you recall from chapter 6 on page 110 when Gatsby and Nick were talking privately after the party?
She didn't like it.
Of course she did.
She didn't like it. She didn't have a good time. I feel so far away from her. It's hard to make her understand.
You mean about the dance?
The dance, old sport, is unimportant. She used to be able to understand. We would sit for hours.
Well, I wouldn't ask her too much about it. You can't repeat the past.
Can't repeat the past. Why, of course you can. I can fix this. Everything will be fine. She'll see. She'll see.
So you see, old sport, Gatsby was so convinced that he could relive in the past, that he was too wrapped up in his attempt to regain Daisy's love, and was not able to realize that he would never be with her again.
So Gatsby never realized the truth? Never?
No, he never could have. You see, love, as well as its absence, it can alter the way that people view the world, and it can have an effect on how people act and the actions that they take throughout their humane struggle, distinguishing good and evil.
Did you make that up yourself?
I wish, but alas, it's the quote of a philosopher extremely young for her age, known as Angela Davini.
And Gatsby was the same way with Daisy. What people need to realize is that we can only do so much to feed our hopes and dreams. We need to do what we can with what we have where we are.
Inspiring. Did Angela Davini make that one up too?
No, Theodore Roosevelt. Well, look at the time. I must be shoving off, old sports. The lost generation must miss me dearly. It was a pleasure to meet you, young lady. Goodbye, John. Fancy seeing a friend whom I don't know how I met.
Well, Fitz, go say hi to those flappers and philosophers for me. It's just two other of his books, but not nearly as famous or inspiring as Gatsby.
Did Mr. Fitzgerald inspire you to write your book?
Not exactly. You see, we both had similar themes as we were writing, but living in a dream was also a key theme in my novel East of Eden, in order to successfully portray how two brothers rival one another.
Well, what influenced you to write that one?
Well, the biblical tale of Cain and Abel, don't you know?
No, I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Cain and Abel are the sons of Adam and Eve, and Cain kills his brother Abel because he's jealous because, well, Adam loves Abel, but Cain is very envious because he wants his father's love. Each generation, they both represent the relationship between Cain and Abel, hence both of their names start with either a C or an A.
I see. So, Adam's wife, Kathy, she was evil because her name started with a C.
Yes, but I emphasize the main motif between the brothers, well, Cal and Aaron, and their father Adam and his brother Charles.
Was the relationship between Cal and Aaron similar to that of Adam and Charles?
Yes, in a way, but also I focused on how both relationships and between both brothers are similar to that of Cain and Abel.
In the course of time, both Cain and Abel offered their gifts to the Lord.
Here is my gift, Father, to you.
Well, fruit. How thoughtful of you, Cain.
And here is my present to you, Lord, one of the firstlings of my flock.
Oh, Abel, what fat portions you hath given me. Your gift is much appreciated, my son, and you hath received my blessing.
What of the fruits, Lord? Do you not appreciate this wondrous bounty which I have provided for you?
Why, son, your tone! Why are you angry? If you do well, will you not be accepted?
Cain was angry, and his face downcast. And in the meantime, the Trask family suffered the same consequences.
Can you believe it? After testing out of high school early, my son has come home from his first semester at Stanford University. Father couldn't ask for a better gift.
Wait until you see this, Father.
What's this?
A present.
Not even Christmas and we have presents. Oh. What is this?
I made it for you to make up for the money you lost in the lettuce deal.
You made it? How?
Mr. Hamilton, we made a profit from beans by selling them to the military.
I know what the war is like, Caleb. I have seen thousands die, and I am sending thousands to die. Do you think I could make a profit off of that?
I did it for you.
I don't want it, and I won't ever want it. I love the idea of a present, but I would have been more grateful if you had given me something your brother has. Pride and success in what he enjoys. Have I made you angry, son? Don't be angry.
Now Cain approached his brother Abel and asked to walk in the field as brothers.
Let us walk in the field as brothers.
And Abel reluctantly followed, as Aaron did when Cal said the same thing.
Aaron, come with me. I have to show you something.
As Abel and Aaron both followed their brothers, neither of them realized what terrible thing was about to happen. Abel followed Cain deeper into the field, while Cal led Aaron to a place called Kate's.
What? Where's your brother?
How would I know?
Am I my brother's keeper?
So, in both stories, both Cal and Cain were drunk with jealousy, which caused them to hurt their brothers.
Yes, you see, they were both so envious and so jealous of their brothers because they were so desirous of their father's love that they both took actions that they wouldn't normally take, and they saw the world as though it wasn't real and they were living in a dream.
Okay, thank you for your insights. This will help me a lot.
Well, no problem. Thank you so much for your interest. Oh, I really must be going.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you for everything.
Good luck on your project.
Thank you. Guys, I have a really good idea for our project.